See, already, dude, I'm on a 4 kill streak. 5, 6, split quad feed. Woo! They were not AFK. No idea what you're talking about. I can't do this. I'm getting... I'm gonna lose my shit! I'm telling you, the more I hold this controller, I feel the tears getting ready to fall out of my eyeballs. Alright, yo guys, what's going on? It's Rxqe here. Welcome back to another Modern Warfare video. So as you all can tell by the title of this video, today we're going to be doing something a little bit different, at least graphically wise here for Modern Warfare. We're basically going to be turning Modern Warfare into what it would be like essentially to play it on the Xbox 360. Hey guys, post-production Rxqe here. Just wanted to let you all know that for a few minutes here in the intro, I go over the graphic settings and changes for this video. I show what my current everyday settings are, and then I show what I changed to make Modern Warfare look like what I think it would look like on the Xbox 360. So if you don't really care for the settings portion of this video, then please skip ahead to the timestamp on screen to skip ahead to the gameplay. Hope you all enjoy the video. Real quick though, before I change my graphics, I want to go ahead and show you guys what my main settings are because I get a lot of questions and comments about this, so I figured I would go ahead and show you guys real quick. So for those of you guys that don't already know this, I don't have the best graphics card in the entire world. I only have a GTX 1060 which has 6 gigs of VRAM, so there's not really a whole lot that I can do here. For me personally, I try to keep it around 2 gigs just because that's where I get the best performance, and honestly for me, I don't really get the best with Modern Warfare. Usually my FPS fluctuates a lot between 90 and 144. It's definitely not the worst. It still feels really smooth, really nice to play on. So anyways, if you guys didn't already see this, my refresh rate's at 144, render resolution's at 100, aspect ratio, keep that automatic. VSync, I keep that disabled. Here for the custom frame rate though, it does match what my refresh rate is, and usually I kept my frames at 125, at least that's what I've always done since COD 4, but people in my streams are like, you need to keep it at 144, so I don't know. I have no idea if I'm doing anything wrong there, but anyways, as far as the textures go, this is where I keep it on normal just because if I throw it on high, it shoots up the usage, and that's obviously where my FPS takes the biggest hit, so I just leave that on normal, and the game still looks really good, still plays perfectly fine. All these texture filterings and particle quality is kept on high just because it doesn't really make too much of a difference for the VRAM usage. Same thing goes with the bullet impacts and the tessellation. Regardless if I change it to on or off, it doesn't really change anything with the VRAM usage at all, so I just leave those on. Shadows I usually keep on normal, but for spot and sun, it doesn't really make too much of a difference if I keep them on or off. It doesn't really affect my FPS too much, so I just keep those on. Again, here with the particle lighting, it doesn't matter what setting I have on, it doesn't change anything with the VRAM usage. I have a GTX 1060, so ray tracing is not a thing for me. Same thing once again with the ambient inclusion. No matter what setting I have on, it doesn't really make too much of a difference whatsoever. I'm starting to sound like a broken record. The exact same thing, once again, for the screen space reflection, it doesn't change anything at all, so I guess I'll just keep that on high. And now for the last of this, I keep the anti-aliasing on the highest option, depth of field is disabled, filmic strength is on a 1, and then obviously all the motion blurs are completely off. So now that that's all out of the way, now to go ahead and turn this game into basically what it would be like on the Xbox 360. At least here for the display resolution, I'm gonna go ahead and throw this to 1280 by 720, 720p, and I know for the refresh rate, most of the time on the Xbox 360, it was at 30 hertz, and 30 hertz isn't an option. 24 is. I did a quick test before recording this video just to see what playing on a 24 hertz refresh rate would be like, and it was quite possibly the worst thing ever. It was not that choppy on the Xbox 360, so I'm just gonna throw it at least to 60. Aspect ratio, I'll leave the same. VSync, I'll go ahead and throw on. For the custom frame rate, I'll drop this all the way back down to 60. I feel like for the texture resolution, I should probably either leave that on low or normal. I don't know. I think for now, I'll go ahead and leave that on normal. For the filter, doesn't really change anything, but I'll just leave that on normal as well. Particle quality, I'll go ahead and drop that to low just because imagine, again, this game not only being released on the Xbox 360, but being released like 10 years ago, for example. Bullet impacts and tessellation can stay on. Shadows, I'll leave that on normal. I'll disable some of these. Ambient occlusion, I'll leave that on the static object. Screen space, back to normal. Anti-aliasing down to SMAA 1 times, or 1x, however you want to say that. I feel like by default, it was on Xbox. That's gonna hurt a little bit. Oh god. And just for the sake of our eyes, I'm gonna leave the motion blur off, and I'll keep the film grain at 0. And you know, quite honestly, this isn't too far off of what my normal settings are, so I don't really know how to feel about that. Alright, well, let's go ahead and save these settings and get this going. Why does that look... Oh god. Okay, maybe in the particle lighting, I'll leave that on, like, high, at least. I'll give it some slack here. I felt like it would make at least, like, those sparks in the background look a little bit nicer, but alright, you know what? I guess it's just what we're gonna roll with. Okay, so now one last thing before I jump into this. I initially was going to record this video with an Xbox 360 controller. I've had this controller for a couple of years, and I don't really use it all too often, aside maybe the random occasion where I would want a trick shot on IW4X and use XPatter to map that, but here on Modern Warfare, it didn't pick up the Xbox 360 controller, so I had to go pick up an Xbox One controller. And also, since I haven't played console in a couple of years, I don't use a SCUF controller, so I went to Walmart and I bought myself one of these Afterglow controllers. I remember these controllers being such a meme because they would just break so easily, but anyways, I figured I would at least, I mean, really, how should I say it? I don't want to necessarily set myself up to have a bad time, so I want to go ahead and try out this new gun gunfight 3v3 snipers only mode. Well, I know it's not really new. It's been in the game for a couple of weeks, but I think they just filtered it back in with Tuesday's update on the 25th. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I really wish I recorded this video sooner. And at least if I had a microphone that would work, I would have loved to have like made this kind of video while doing the haha 1v1 me bro, or just whatever the name of that playlist was. That's a crossbow, not a sniper, but okay. I'm guessing it's considering snipers and marksman rifles. Oh boy. All right, let's do this. There we go. I'm insane. Oh, there's two. Am I really about to ace my first round? All right, where's this third guy at? Get off me, dude! I haven't played with a controller in years. Haven't lost a step. Would you look at that? I also just realized I forgot to show you guys my controller sensitivity. I mean, I'm playing on a 6.6, and I don't know the name of the aim assist setting that I have on. Kind of crazy, though, here in Modern Warfare, how you have numerous types of aim assist. Please don't do this to me. Good lord, this thing takes forever to reload. Okay, yeah, for the controller, the aim assist is on focusing. Strong aim slowdown that also kicks when narrowly missing a target. Best for players new to analog gaming. You know, again, if I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys, I haven't held a controller consistently in about 5 years, so give me a break. I really can't stress enough how weird it feels to hold a controller right now. And I have a feeling a lot of you guys may have not been here for these days, but right now I'm feeling extremely reminiscent of the 25 Rxqe days. 2015 Rxqe making these daily cut comms on Xbox 360. Bro, I hate the car so much. There we go. You gotta be kidding me. Wow. You're really good at the video game, Tupac. See, Tupac's still alive. He's just head glitching on Rust. That's all. You guys done spraying? Okay. Alright, we win.
I know you can hear me, you little bitch. I'll slap the fuck out you, you fucking bitch. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut your bitch ass up, bitch. Get your fucking out.
Alright, you know what? Honestly, only one gunfight game was needed. I'm just gonna go ahead and play some Hardpoint. We're gonna play a couple of games. We're gonna see how this goes. I have a feeling I'm gonna get extremely irritated, and I already am partially irritated because it took me, I shit you not, literally an hour to get this controller working. I really don't know what it was, but honestly, I was thinking to myself, I'm like, this is exactly what I deserve for buying this Afterglow controller. Like, I was thinking that for some reason, Modern Warfare just wasn't gonna read this controller for whatever reason. And also, as well, I could have made this video with a PS4 controller, but obviously, it wouldn't have been the same. Sitting here thinking to myself, yep, this is exactly what I get for using the Afterglow controller. But nope, took me an hour to figure it out, and you know what? We're good. We're going now. This is great. This is a great time. Dude, how was I able to, like, actually drag scope and quick scope and do this for so many years on Xbox? I can't. Oh my. Oh, this is great. I'm having a wonderful time. There we go. First quick scope, boys. We're insane. Okay, alright, 725. Love this game. Seriously though, the more I look back on it, the more I think to myself, man, how did I sit here and play with a controller for all of these years? I mean, it makes sense. You just because, you know, I've been playing keyboard and mouse for the past nearly 5 years, so I'm used to it now. Same exact thing goes with the Xbox 360 back in the day. Like, I was obviously so used to the controller, was used to console gaming. Dude, I am getting just obliterated right now. I have literally 2 kills, man. I genuinely feel like an old man playing this right now. Like, I feel like I'm relearning how to hold a controller. Dude, okay, honestly, just end this game. Can I get just one more kill so I feel good about myself, please? Thank you. Okay, the more I'm looking at this, I feel like I can increase the graphics a little bit just because it didn't look this bad on the Xbox 360. Okay, yeah, thank God this game is over. That was terrible. I'm so useless with a controller. I went 4-19. Oh my God. This really is not helping me. I'm so irritated right now. And the fact that I have to get this video done super fast too, which is also another thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about. See, over this past weekend, I was down in Atlanta for that CDL event, the Atlanta homestand, which was a fantastic time. It was great. Actually, as a matter of fact, if you guys didn't see my tweet, I ended up meeting Rain, Adapt, Apex, K, Tico, also was there hanging out with Butters for a good while. I also got the chance to talk to Banks and Temper for a little bit, and honestly, I was having the biggest fanboy moment talking to Temper. I almost couldn't contain myself. I wish I got a picture with him, but this weekend was super cool, and a lot of people on Twitter were like, yo, Rxqe quit. I'm like, no, guys, it's not that serious. No, I was just there for the picture. It seriously was a fantastic time just going to the event, being able to meet everybody, hang out with everybody. It was super cool. Recording has been saved. No, why did my shadow play shut off? No. Instant replay is on. Hold on. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, alright. Is it back up and going? I swear, if this recording messes up, I'm gonna freak. Okay, and go. Back. And now you guys have an idea as to how I sync my videos. God forbid, dude, if this messes up too while I'm trying to get this done, I'm gonna be so upset. See, last weekend I had the CDL Atlanta event that I was going to. Now this weekend I have something else that I'm going to, and I need to get this video done. I don't have a lot of time because I'm leaving on Thursday again. I also do feel kind of bad though, just because over this past like 2 weeks I haven't really had a whole lot of time to stream, especially with university kicking back up, and it's midterms too. So by the time this video goes up, like this upcoming week and the following week, I believe I'll be on spring break, so I'll have a lot more time to make videos and streams. So for those of you guys that have been missing out on the streams, I'm really sorry about that. Or at least for those of you that have been wondering why I haven't been streaming so much, I've just got a lot of stuff going on. I can't lie to you guys. Right now, I'm having an absolutely miserable time trying to use a controller right now. See, in my mind, I thought this was going to go over a lot better. Like, maybe I'd be able to go on a couple of cool streaks, have that be the intro for the video. I mean, that still could be the case, but at this point in time, no. This is not going well at all. Again, I have 4 kills, bro. This is miserable for me right now. I can't do this. I'm getting... I'm gonna lose my shit! I need to turn up the graphics just a little bit. I need to cut myself some slack here. This hurts. I'll still leave it on 60 refresh rate for now, but I feel like I can at least, like, bump up the render resolution a little bit. Actually, no, because that goes past 720p. Nope, can't do that. Can I at least, like, do something to, like, increase the textures just, like, a little bit, just so it doesn't look so blocky? Particle quality maybe on high. Like, what else could I do? Just leave that high? I don't know. I'm gonna up the anti-aliasing just a little bit, and, okay. Alright, I think we'll just roll with that for now. Okay, that looks a little bit better. It looks a little bit smoother. At least, I don't know. I feel like this is kind of really what it would look like on the 360. A little bit. Alright, this looks a little bit smoother. Doesn't look as blocky as it did last time. Okay. Oh my god, I got a quick scope. Let's go, boys. It's 2007 all over again. I'm getting all excited, like when I was landing and learning how to do my first quick scopes and snipes. Woohoo. See, already, dude, I'm on a 4 kill streak. 5. 6. Split quad feed. Woo! They were not AFK. No idea what you're talking about. Huh? What in the fu- I feel like I've already talked about this quite a bit, but genuinely, like, it feels weird, and it's kind of just weird to think back on the fact that I used to play Xbox for so many years. Again, for those of you guys that don't know, I started playing in 2007. I've been playing COD for a very long time, and then even before that, I was playing on my PlayStation 2 a couple of years prior to that. So all those years of console gaming where obviously holding a controller is just like, I don't know, secondhand nature. And then over the past couple of years, you know, switching over to keyboard and mouse, how now that's become the norm for me. It's just, I feel so useless holding a controller right now. It's weird to me. It's like I forgot how to ride a bike. I get... kind of. Does that even make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. You guys get what I'm talking about, though. Dude, oh my god. This game has gone from bad to worse. Well, I mean, it actually started off pretty alright. Like, I had a good amount of kills, and then, yeah. It started dropping kill streaks on us, and I'm just getting my cheeks clapped, and I just want to win so we can get out of this lobby. I mean, thank god we won. I started off doing pretty alright, but then, yeah, it just got progressively worse. Okay, now at least for the graphics, I want to go ahead and turn the depth of field off, like, just so it's not as blurry in the background. I feel like right now, especially with the lowered render resolution, that depth of field is making the blur a lot worse, and I feel like that's, you know, kind of a no shit, no duh kind of thing, but obviously I'm not used to this. This Brick Loves Lamp guy is insane. He's got the Chicago Huntsman logo and everything, and I'm honestly convinced he could be a sub for them. I can't do this. I actually cannot do this, man. Oh my goodness. I've been sitting here recording and playing for an hour and a half, and oh my god, my thumbs hurt. It's not even really my thumbs hurt, it's just like my hands feel weird. Lamp, I promise you, my guy, it's not that serious. I swear to you, dude, it's not the CDL main stage. I swear. He's even got the loadout. He's got that angled foregrip, the heavy barrel, the iron sights. That man, he's ready to go. Dude, I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. I literally had 7 kills. I'm going to fucking cry! One time, just one game. I'll keep these settings on, and I want to go back to keyboard and mouse. Just for a game or two, okay? I'm telling you, the more I hold this controller, I feel the tears getting ready to fall out of my eyeballs. So now, because I was on the verge of a mental breakdown, now this is what it's like to play Modern Warfare on the Xbox 360, but using a Zim. Modern Warfare on the 360 using keyboard and mouse.
Oh my god.
In case you didn't know, it is 2020! Risky fucking biscuits. Was I really worth the 100? I sure hope I was worth 100 XP. On that note, I think I'm done, honestly. I don't know what I was thinking with this video. I mean, honestly, I was thinking that it would have been a fun video to make, and I was like, you know what, whatever, sure, I'm at a disadvantage. I'm using a controller. I mean, like, yeah, who knows? This might be a fun time. No. No, it was not a fun time. I've been sitting here recording for 2 hours, and I'm telling you what, this Afterglow controller, you're going back to Walmart tomorrow. So again, though, guys, on that note, that's gonna go ahead and wrap up this Modern Warfare video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I sure as hell really, honestly, did not enjoy recording that too much. I'll be 100% honest with you guys. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys want to see some more stuff like this in the near future, any sort of Modern Warfare related content, go ahead and let me know that down in the comment section below. Once again, if you guys have enjoyed the video, leave a like if you guys enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, all that wonderful outro YouTuber jazz. It's been Rxqe, and I hope you guys, again, have a fantastic day. I don't know how to do intros anymore. I love you all. Goodbye.